Thank you to everyone. This is going to be a wonderful evening. I hope you'll enjoy the performance. I will tell you, these groups would not be here without the Country Music Association and their donations to the system. I'd like to welcome now Alan Valentine, who's President and CEO of the Nashville Symphony, and who has a strong commitment to the neighborhoods and the children in our schools and music education. It's part of their core mission as well. Alan.
Thank you, Pam. It is indeed a real pleasure for me to welcome all of you here to the Schermerhorn Symphony Center tonight, the home of your Grammy Award-winning Nashville Symphony Orchestra, and a wonderful gathering place for our community, not only for great events, but also for important educational activities. As Pam said, education is at the very core of the mission of the Nashville Symphony, and we accomplish that through partnerships in the community and through our own programs, of course, partnerships that include the Metro Nashville Public Schools, the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, which is our neighbor very near here, the W.O. Smith Community Music School, and many others. So when we were asked to host this evening's, this wonderful event and these performances, we couldn't say yes fast enough. So we're thrilled that you're all here. We're thrilled to host this event tonight, and tonight you're going to hear some fantastic performances, and our great hope is that some of these wonderful young musicians will wind up one day performing on this stage as adults, either in the Nashville Symphony or as artists, and those that aren't, we hope will be in our audiences. So again, welcome to you all. Enjoy this evening. Thank you.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Jesse Register. 10 months ago, Dr. Register became Director of Schools in the Metro Nashville Public School System, and he has been amazed at the public support that we have for our schools, and particularly our music program. I've heard him brag about our music kids over and over again. When he visits a school, he loves seeing what's going on in music education, and it's been kind of a new thing for you, I believe, but we are Music City after all, and so Dr. Register will welcome your remarks.
Thanks, Pam. Good evening, everyone. Despite the weather, tonight is a great night. We all know, we've already heard about the fact that research has proven that a child's involvement in music and arts education results in higher academic achievement and a greater likelihood that he or she will remain in school. Plus, I just want to say that participation in the arts just means a better, well-rounded, complete education for our young people. And all of our children deserve access to quality arts education. And we're very proud to be a part of this tonight because of that. I want to thank the CMA Board President, Steve Moore, Nashville Alliance Board Chair, Robert Lipman, Nashville Alliance Executive Director, Pam Garrett, and everyone associated with the Country Music Association and the Alliance for Public Education, who have done so much for music education in Metro Nashville Public Schools. And a particular thanks tonight to Alan Valentine, President and CEO of the Nashville Symphony, for arranging this opportunity for us. Adequate funding, yes, please. Adequate funding for instruments and supplies is always a concern. CMA's support is a perfect example of the community involvement that we need in our schools. Without this support, many of our students would not have access to the instruments needed to participate in music programs. This partnership is one of the bright spots that sets Nashville apart from other cities. We're fortunate to be here in Music City, where we are surrounded with professionals who are passionate about music and its influence, and whose passion extends to helping our young people experience its benefits. I'm really excited by tonight's concert. It's an opportunity to share with you a sampling of what students across the district have learned as a result of this partnership. Perhaps some future CMA member is among this group tonight. To have the success that we want to meet the diverse needs of today's students, it takes partnerships between schools, parents, and communities. It also takes the commitment and support of city leaders. At this time, I would like to introduce our mayor, Mayor Carl Dean, who has been a tremendous advocate for education since his first day in office and a supporter of the arts in our community. Mayor Dean, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Register, for the introduction. I'd like to recognize a couple individuals. First, Robert Littman, who chairs the Nashville Alliance for Public Education, Steve Moore, who is the board president of the CMA, and a special thanks to Pam Garrett for her leadership as the executive director of the Nashville Alliance. I want to thank everyone who has joined us this evening from the music industry, from the business community, and from our schools. We are here to celebrate the vital role music plays not only in our city, but in our schools. The CMA Music Festival and its Keep the Music Playing is a perfect example of a successful public-private partnership with our schools. When we listen to the music of our all-stars, we see, and more importantly, we hear the impact of CMA's contributions to our schools and students. Steve, I want to thank you and the CMA board, as well as the countless musicians who performed at this year's music festival. I believe the city's relationship with the festival and with Nashville's music industry has never been stronger. I am grateful to the CMA for tonight's generous contribution. This really is a big deal, the contribution that the CMA has made to our schools, and for the CMA's determination to be an even stronger partner with the city that cherishes it so much. The future of music is CMA's future, but it's also our children's future as well. Thank you again to the CMA for caring about music, our children, and our schools. Thank you.
Great schools make a great city, and I can promise you that only a great mayor can bring all that together. Let's please give Mayor I thank you for your interest in education, and I thank you especially too for your interest in music education. You've been very proactive in that, and we appreciate everything that you've done. And I also want to, I hope I don't embarrass anybody here, Martha Ingram, thank you for this wonderful hall. Having our public school students perform in this space tonight is truly one of those special moments in time in the life of the city. Thank you very much. And everybody involved. It's my pleasure now to introduce Steve Moore, who's president of the CMA Board of Directors and incoming chair. Steve has probably been one of the most active advocates for students in our city of anyone that I can think of. He was in on the ground floor of Keep the Music Playing, our Be Instrumental drive that we started last year, where we allowed people to bring in their gently used instruments to give to the school system, was Steve's brainchild. He was there, he was participating with us. He has a passion for this program. And Steve, we thank you and the whole CMA board for everything you're doing for us.
Thank you, Pam. It's an honor to be here tonight with you, and thank you all for braving this weather to be here. I want to start off by saying how much we value our partnership and our relationship with the Nashville Alliance and what you do on behalf of CMA for the students in Metro schools. In 2006, CMA's volunteer board of directors created the Keep the Music Playing program to benefit music education in Metro Nashville public schools on behalf of the artists who perform and make appearances each year at the CMA Music Festival for absolutely free. It has been said that you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. And it's something our entire artist community believes in and a cause that we are very proud to support. To date, the CMA has contributed more than $2.2 million toward the purchase of more than 2,500 instruments. And I'm pleased to tell you that tonight, we're fixing to raise that figure a little bit tonight. Over the past several years, we've had the privilege of visiting several of the schools that have received funds and seen firsthand the impact these instruments have had on the lives of these children. The effects are making a major difference. It became clear that we wanted to identify a way to recognize the most promising of these groups and the help of the Alliance and the Metro Nashville Public Schools. We're proud to present tonight for the first time the Keep the Music Playing All-Stars. These performers represent the best elementary, middle, high school music programs and students from Metro's 137 schools, and I know that you will be entertained and amazed by their performances tonight. Children and music education are the central focus of the CMA Music Festival. Quality music education should be the right of every child, and it is our goal to make sure that every child who wants to participate in band and orchestra and music is able to do so. And none of this would be possible without the support of our artist community. And that's really why we're here and how we're here. And speaking of special artists, since the release of her gold-certified debut album, Small Town Girl, in 2006, American Idol finalist Kelly Pickler has been anything but idle. She's released 2 albums, both of which debuted at #1 on Billboard's country album chart, making her only the 6th artist in country music history to achieve that feat. Her current single, Didn't You Know How Much I Loved You, is fast climbing the charts and follows her top 10 smash, Best Days of Your Life, which she wrote with her friend and touring partner, Taylor Swift. In addition to her music, she works tirelessly with charities, including Souls for Souls, the American Red Cross, and will participate in her 3rd USO tour in early 2010. Ms. Pickler represents the best of what this town is about. Very special talent, very special person. Please make welcome Ms. Kelly Pickler.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much to the CMAs as well for having me tonight. And I gotta say, you guys look awesome. You guys look great. Don't they look so cute? Oh, I'm so excited. Music, gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Music has just had such an amazing, wonderful impact on my life. And I grew up in a small town, so I didn't have access to musical instruments in school. And I never had anyone to work with vocally as far as vocal coaching or anything like that. So my best friend was the radio. I fell in love with country music the first time I ever heard Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn. I just knew that I wanted to grow up and be a part of Nashville and a part of the community and a part of the music family, the music world. And speaking from someone who has dealt with coming from a broken home, music's always been healing for me. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that music, it has such a huge impact on people's lives, and it has such a huge part in developing who you are as a person and your character. It's very therapeutic, it's very healing, and it's really helped mold and shape me into the woman that I am today. I think that no child ever should be denied access to musical instruments. It's one of the greatest rewards and the greatest gifts you can give to someone, whether they're a child or an adult, or a grandma or a grandpa. Music heals. It's such a wonderful thing to have, and I'm so blessed to be a part of Nashville, and I feel like I've been really welcomed into the community. And I will say that last year when the mayor and I were able to go and be a part of donating instruments to the school, it was such a beautiful day to see the children's face light up, these new instruments, and they were so excited about ripping them open and taking them out of the box and playing them for the first time. You are so cute. Give me a hug. She's going, oh my gosh. Oh, don't you cry. Don't make me cry. My eyelashes will fall off. She's like, you're crazy. Music makes you crazy too, but it's a lot of fun. I will say that I think this is a phenomenal number. I don't know if this has been mentioned yet, but 98% of the students that are involved in music arts graduate. And I think that's so wonderful. I mean, that just goes to show you how powerful music is, and it should never not be available to anyone, especially a child. At this young age, if we put these instruments in their hands and allow them access to this at a young age, who knows? You know, the next Beethoven could be up here right now. You just never know. So thank you so much again for having me. Thank you so much to the CMA Music Festival. And while we're all here, I got a little Christmas gift that I'd like to present on behalf of the CMA Music Festival, as well as all of the artists who have participated in the CMA Music Festival. All right, if I can, this thing for your name. All right.
We discussed it.
Y'all don't know what it is yet, do you? All right. Here's $1. We have $1,066,632. Now you see why I was trying to run away with it. This is wonderful. That's for you guys. Y'all get to go shopping now. That's a big allowance, isn't it? Yeah? All right. I know you guys are very, very excited, and I can't wait to watch and hear you. Let's see. This is Act 1, the Mount View Renaissance Kids. These students that performed in the Renaissance Kids are chosen through a rigorous audition process and rehearse every Monday for 2 hours. Whew. So they've been working really hard, and you guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Please welcome the Renaissance Kids under the direction of Linda Friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pearl Cone High School Concert Choir.
the night that Christ was born. Can't you see the people coming from every nation, pleading for salvation, the night that Christ was born?
Please welcome the McGavock Capital Sounds under the direction of Mitch Fuller.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's a lovely weather for us there right together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's a lovely weather for us there right together with you. cozy and comfy, cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's a lovely weather for us there together with you. It's grand, just holding your hand with us all. Just hear sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's a lovely weather for us there out together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you who. Come on, it's a lovely weather for us there out together with you. Hey, hey, ding dong, you, it's a beautiful day for a sleigh ride. You.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his sand? Did you know?
Blind will see, the deaf will hear, the deaf from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Deborah Burton and Joanne Hood, the John Overton High School Wind Ensemble.
Please welcome this group to the stage for our final performance of the evening. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days.
Thank you, Himbo Jazz Band. CMA, we love you. Thank you, Nashville Alliance, for taking good care of us and for keeping the music playing.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. You up? What'd you dream about? Me? JK. Text me back. I'll keep texting till you wake up. Are your parents home later? Is this something I did? Exclamation point, we're in a huge fight right now. This isn't a joke. Hello? Text me.
IQTV 10. Good for the brain.
In 1977, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours? 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the US Open twice? 1 in 1.2 billion. The odds of him having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
IQTV 10. Good for the brain.
The odds of this daughter of a clergyman spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org.
IQTV 10. Good for the brain.